Hi guys, my name is Mela and welcome to the second chapter of the Formula Italia series with the Lamborghini Veneno. For the people who are new, the Formula Italia is a series of events for paid cars, with a finale in the future that unlocks the Pagani Zonda Revolution, which you can already see in a showroom but is still covered. But for that finale you will need all the cars of the Formula Italia series. The cars you will need are the Maserati MC12, the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione, which will be a future event, the Maserati Ghibli, which you can pull from the crates, the Lamborghini Centenario, which apparently has a blue one now, but I'm not sure if we will be able to use the yellow or the grey one from the past, and also the Lamborghini Veneno, of which we will talk a little bit more today. I could go two directions with this video today honestly. Or I'm all for it, I'm gonna pretend to be happy with it, or I'll continue my rant from last time with the MC12. Sadly I'll have to do a little bit of both, as the second one the rewards are still ridiculously low. With only 625,000 cash, 320 gold coins, 270 bronze keys, only 95 silver keys, 5 uncommon, 7 rare and 3 epic fusion parts, which are basically 1 upgrade or 2 upgrades that you can put all fusions on. A good thing is that we still get 2 stage 6 parts, I'm not gonna complain about that. And then the cherry on the cake, 0 gold keys, and this is still unacceptable and ridiculous. But then again, you have to take into consideration they weren't able to fix this or add stuff because there hasn't been an update since then, and the events are coded within updates, so probably from just the server they can't fix it, they can't change values like that. So the soonest we can see if they listened and they will change something will be in the 2.2 update, and let's hope they do. So the car itself is a standard price of a tier 5 car, which is 22 euros for me on iOS. When buying, an offer pops up that for the exact same price you can get some extra cash and some uncommon fusion parts, so I suggest you take that one, that would be the smartest option. The car itself looks stunning, even though I'm not a big fan of the Veneno itself. It's just something that I think it's a little bit too futuristic or something, I can't really lay my finger on it. The car itself is able to run just under 7.4, making it the 10th fastest car in tier 5 at the moment. With the purchasing of the car you get a free Veneno crate every 24 hours, so if you buy it on the first day, you should get loyalty stage 6 parts after opening 7 crates, just before the event ends without having to buy extra crates. Upside of the Veneno is that it's a car many already have fusion parts for, as Lamborghini fusion parts are not rare at all, and on top of that it's an event that is doable up until race 28, with just stage 5 parts and all fusion parts slotted in. Here is a stage 5 tune that I used with all fusion parts fitted. A 9.5 is a pretty fast time and very convenient since the time for the first stage 6 race is around 11.150 seconds. Keep in mind, times can vary depending on the opponent. On my test account I raced someone doing a 10.7 for the stage 6 race, while on here, on my main account, I'm running against someone who is hitting an 11.150. The time for the second stage 6 part is around the 9.866 on my main, while my dummy had a time of a 9.934, so they can all vary. If you're not fast enough, back out, go to garage, re-challenge, and hopefully you get a slower opponent, or it could even go a faster opponent, but you can just keep on trying and trying. So both stage 6 parts can be won using only stage 5 parts. Warning though, event crates cannot give dupes until the first set of 7 stage 6 parts is obtained, but races can. I received for example 2 Thai stage 6 parts, which I don't understand is even possible as you can only buy 1 Veneno anyways. So I suggest to first do the races, and once those are done to try open up crates. So then even if you pull a stage 6 in the crates, it's going to be a unique one within the first set of 7 stage 6 parts. If you would first pull and you get some stage 6 parts and then you do the races, there is a chance that you might get a duplicate. The sprint race is also very doable with just stage 5 parts, and if you don't have the fusion parts, if you can't fully fuse it like most people if you just started playing, you already got at least one stage 6 part from race 23 that will help you get past that sprint race onto the second stage 6 part. Now comes the tricky bit, race 28 being the speed trap. From here on it gets a lot harder. Here you will definitely need stage 6 parts, so I had the dupe tires of which I used 1, and had the stage 6 transmission that I won prior to the event. With this combination I was able to beat it, but it wasn't just the best half a mile tune that I had to use. First I ran with a regular tune like anyone would do, best half a mile, fastest tune out there, let's do it. And I fell short, so I retuned my tires to a little bit more grip rather than acceleration, and then I was able to beat the event quite easy. If you're ever stuck on speed traps no matter what event, don't give up. Play with the tune, extend nitro's duration, decrease final drive to get slower acceleration but higher top speed, or increase the grip on the tires. Even trying nitros in the later gear works miracles. Now the final time, so I was able to beat the final time barely using just 2 stage 6 parts. But with barely I mean I had to lose first, to then re-race it after going to the garage first, in the hope to get another opponent which is slower. Since recent the final opponent changes every try, making the final time variable. So if you're not able to beat him on the first try, but you are close to it, just keep on trying till you find a slightly slower opponent. The slowest final time I've seen was an 8.912 for the Veneno Cup, fastest was an 8.782. This is quite a big gap. Summary, it's a very doable event up until race 28, using only stage 5 parts, but then the difficulty increases. On the other hand, it has to be said that the races that do require stage 6 parts have rewards that are not worth spending crates for. We are talking about 70 silver keys, 2 epic fusion powers that you can get from stripping Huracans, and 125 gold which is worth $1. So if I were you guys, the car is worth it if you want to Pagani Zonda in the future. You should be able to get at least 1 unique stage 6 part from the event itself, and from the event crates you should be able to get loyalty for free next week, Thursday or Friday. So that makes it at least 2 unique stage 6 parts. And then in case you don't get a dupe from the races, you'll end up with at least 3 stage 6 parts. If you're lucky, you can also get 1 or 2 extra ones from the daily free crates. So you don't have to buy crates at all to get the car rather fast or to beat the event. And also the final races are not worth the $4 gamble for a chance on 5 green fusion parts, of which you already have 20 in your inventory. So for me, the car is worth it. The crates are not worth it, the event is not worth it, but the car itself looks good, rather fast, good for the collection. If you're a collector, if you're not a collector, you are looking for a car that you will buy once in your life, this is not a bad car to go for. Rather fast, easy to get fusion parts for. So I'm gonna close off here guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like usual. Subscribe for more content like this. My name is Mille, see you around and keep racing.